What'd you want to say?
Lake looks like it's a blood lake.
I just remembered something I wanted to say a few episodes ago. This one time, there was this guy that like had a hard time being quiet in class. He like this one time, the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came out, so I went to go see it with my mom and my brother. And when I was in the 5th grade, every Monday our teacher would pick out our names and we would say what we did during the weekend. And I said, like, I went to see Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and the guy was like, yeah, I saw it too. And she was like, it was my turn to talk, so like, you know, she wanted me to explain it. But the guy couldn't keep quiet, and like, he kept talking. Like, he kept trying to talk over me and like say his part. So he was just that guy. I think he had ADD or something. Anyway, he was a friend of mine though. But this one time I'm walking down the stairs after school with my brother, and I'm telling him how I finally caught Suicune, and I was so happy about it because that was really hard. Like I played Gold, not Crystal, so you actually have to catch him just like Entei and Raikou. So that was pretty hard as a kid. Anyway, so that kid is on the staircase and he's like, yeah, I got Suicune, Raikou, Entei, Light Suicune, Light Raikou, Light Entei, Dark Suicune, and I get the point now. Those things don't exist.
Why did he say that?
Some people just make stuff up because as kids, because they well, even as adults, like they just, you know, they're just like that. They can't help it. They have to like prove themselves. Like, there's this one guy at my group who's autistic, and he just brings stuff that like what you'll learn later when you get older, means that like when you have conversations with people, there's some things you just don't bring up that are kind of inappropriate, and he just brings them up because he doesn't realize they're inappropriate. I had to learn that kind of stuff because I'm also autistic, but like I can realize when I do something that's autistic, and I don't think he really can.
Anyway, I wanted to say
Yeah.
some of you might know on
No, they don't know. You have to. You can't see. You're bringing this up out of nowhere. You got to say you have your own YouTube channel.
I have my own YouTube channel. I said that.
Yeah, but they may not have seen this episode.
Anyway, over on my channel, I made this video where me and Mac were playing Gmod Prop Hunt.
I'm not Mac, by the way.
He's my friend. Anyway, we were playing Prop Hunt, and as a joke, we were hidden in a room as bottles, and he played a taunt, which was playing that song that was funny, and we were just jumping around. But then later the next round, the hunter quit, so we thought we'd record it since there's not going to be any interruptions, and it was super fun, hilarious.
So you know how I said that like Beedrill is good with focus energy and fairy attack because you get multiple tries at a critical?
Yeah.
I haven't been getting that at all. Aaron did. I watched the videos and he like I remember that he did get quite a few criticals. But it's like I'm not getting that. Oh, well, he did play a Gen 3 version. There's one thing I want to say, because you know how you're like, I keep saying that, like, oh, you have to say this before you can say that when you talk, Magnus, for the channel, because that's a lot of things people have trouble with when they're kids, is that, when people explain things, they don't explain things well, because they don't realize, it annoyed me as a kid, too, because people will bring up, say, like, they'll explain something, and they don't realize that there are things missing from the other person that you know about that they don't know. So they don't understand the story as well as you do. Like, I was talking to my friend in, like, grade 10 or 11, and she's telling me about her friends and what they, like her being with her friends and things that they did. And I'm like, I don't know your friends. I have no idea who you're talking about or what they're like. So anyway, it reminded me of the story as a kid when I was in the 3rd grade, my first D ever. I was so proud that I never got a D because, you know, that was like a failing grade. So that's when I became good at doing at talking in front of others for class projects, where I wasn't shy anymore. Like, you know how everyone's shy about that?
Yeah.
And nervous? Like, I got over it then. So story doesn't end well though. It doesn't matter at this point. But anyway, what happened is that it was after Christmas break, and our teacher wanted us to talk about things that we got for Christmas. To, you know, like, do a presentation, an oral presentation. So I didn't want to do it because I was too nervous. And then after the first day, I listened to everyone do their presentation, and I noticed that they were all saying the same kind of things. You know, like, how, like, I got this from this person, it made me feel like this, that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to my teacher, it's like, oh, I'll do the project now. And she's like, do you know what to say? And she said so angrily that it scared me for like a few seconds. So I was too scared to respond, so she wrote in front of me, she gave me D's before I could say anything. And I knew what to say. I learned what to say from everyone, from listening to what they said, and like, she didn't give me the chance to respond, I was too scared. I just had to say, I got this thing from my uncle, I really, well, you know, I knew what to say at the time. Because, you know, just say the things that like other people were saying about what I got. I want to do it on my my black Borok Bionicle. I lost the mask of that, and I really don't like it because the yellow really did look good in it. In the black guy, it's a black Borok. The ones that turn into balls if you fold them, and they had the rubber masks inside, like behind their glass helmet or shells or whatever. And like, oh, I just missed that mask.
I know what the masks are called.
What?
The Corona.
Okay. See, this speed drill has focus pump. Focus energy.
You can see Beedrill, Omega, Monkey, Mario Dinosaur, Pooh, Abomination.
Is that JonTron or Completionist?
JonTron.
What was that from?
Bootleg Pokemon games.
Oh, okay. I only saw that once, I think.
Oh, Marco,
Yeah.
for that bottle video I did, what was the music called? Because I honestly don't know.
It's in the title. Never Gonna Give You Up. Have you never heard of a Rickroll?
No.
A Rickroll is where, so that song's from the 80s, and apparently some people just find it weird because there's just like random stuff that happens in it. And people would prank people on the internet by like playing a video, and something interesting would happen, and then it would cut to that music video. So it's a very famous internet song. Everyone on the internet knows that song. It's called Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Arsley. It's actually just a really good song also. Yeah, Rick Rolls are huge. That was like that stuff started, I don't know when, 2007 or something? Maybe even before that, but that's like when I first started seeing it. That's some like the first like internet trolling that like I knew about, but there's been trolls on the internet since like forever.
Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to say.
What?
I was watching this video that said why Paper Mario sucks, and it's stupid. The guy said, all you do is press X to win, and I was all like, I looked in the instruction manual for Mario, for the 1,000-year door, and guess what the X button does?
What?
Heals in your partner's attacks, like filling the Koopa
Yeah.
And I was like, the other games don't have an X button.
Yeah, the Wii one doesn't.
And the original.
And you don't just press one button to win.
Also, it says that there's no guns and pets in it.
So that makes the game bad? Actually...
And I was like, this guy's an idiot.
Yeah. There's a lot of things there's a lot of videos I see like that where I don't know why YouTube's putting in my feed, but I just don't want to see them.
I really hate the people who just make these dumb videos and they just keep saying that a popular game sucks, even though they have a dumb
I had the subscriber for my One Piece AMVs, and this person also does AMVs, and she had in the description of her video, it was a GMV of Overwatch or something, and she said, "Death to all Black Ops 3 players," and at the time I was finishing up the campaign, and I'm like, are you serious? I know that it's an unpopular game because it's like, a lot of people say it's the best when it's not, but it's like, to hate people because they enjoy a video game? How immature is that? So I'm subscribed to her. I'm pretty sure it's a girl. I just feel like if that's the way you think, I really don't want to be subscribed to you.
Speaking of game series that sucked,
Ocarina of Time?
No, those of Mario sucked, and one of the reasons was it's racist, and the guy said the creators are Japanese.
Mario sucks because the creators are Japanese.
Yes.
Okay, Metal Gear Solid. One of the most renowned games and one of the best game series of all times, made by a Japanese man and Japanese team. You and I can list so many games that are Japanese, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy, he's probably just doing sarcastically. I don't know if he's serious about it. That's the thing. So you know DSP, right?
Yeah.
You haven't forgotten about that guy. So I showed you. Do you remember I showed you where one of his fans was talking with the Sons of Kojima? They're the guys that do the Lessengers, where they watch This Is How You Don't Play and comment over it.
Yeah.
They had this one where the main guy was having a debate with one of DSP's fans, and at the end of the debate, the rest of the fan left, and the rest of the guys came in, and one of them was saying like he's a troll. Like if you don't think he's a troll, then like, you know, like the guy was saying he's obviously a troll. But the thing is, some people are actually that stupid. Have I shown you that video?
Yeah.
Like that guy was just really not a bright guy. He had no arguments, and he would say like, oh, why can't you? He was saying like, why can't you stop DSP from making videos? And the guy was like, that's not our goal. We're not at all trying to do that. And all he could do was just re-ask that question because he had no other things to say. Like it was anyway. There's gonna be a lot of battling in these videos. I hope this series doesn't go too long. Should we do gold next? Like no, like in months from now, maybe in Christmas time.
Yeah. Are we going to do all of them except for the 3DS?
If I can actually get a way to record my 3DS, that's the thing. I looked up a way to do it, and all it brings me is to this site that you can send in your 3DS, but it's in Japan, and they'll attach this thing that lets you plug into your computer and play on the computer, and it costs a lot of money. Or you can actually just through their site buy a new DS, and they'll buy a DS for you and attach the stuff to it. And they also do it for like PSPs. They do it for every variation of DSs, but it's very expensive. So I was thinking I could save up for that, but I don't want this attachment on my DS. If I have to, whatever. What I don't want is a new DS, because I love my 2DS and I can't share a user on the DS. Anyway, it's very expensive, but I'm pretty sure there's other ways to do it. Like I was just watching today, Super Mario DS speedrun that they did at Summer Games Done Quick 2016. I was watching on YouTube, and the guy was like, I had to get a different DS because my 3DS didn't want to record, so So he plays on a 3DS, and he just got another DS and a way to record. So there's clearly other ways. I mean, there's no way he bought 2 DSs. I mean, he could have, but there's got to be an easier way. So I'm gonna look it up because I need to record off my PSP to play, because I want to play every Mega Man game on my channel. That's the main purpose of it. And I need to get... Ooh, this looks cool. I need to get to play... There's 2 PSP Mega Man games. One of them I can actually just play on the PSP Vita, on the Vita TV. But I can't play the other one because you can't get it on the Vita. So I have to find a way to record off my PSP. And a lot of people have. A lot of people have videos of it. Maybe I could just emulate it or something.
Can I go?
Yep. You have to go to the bathroom? Can you wait till the end of this episode?
Okay.
Then we'll just do one more and we'll be done for the night.
Do you know what I had fun in Majora's Mask with?
Are you gonna spoil Majora's Mask for me? Because I really like that one.
No, you already played Fuga's
Okay.
part.
Alright, what?
Great Bay Temple.
Oh, yeah, I really like it.
It's actually not that bad.
It's not hard. I didn't have, like, of course I played it as an adult, but I really enjoyed it. That was like the temple I had the most fun with.
My only problem was when the part you're trying to get in the room with the Zora. You know, trying to...
It's been like a year since I've done that temple, or 2 years or something.
I don't know how to describe it.
Like, you're supposed to, like, jump out of the water with him?
When you swim in the water, in the whirlpool thing at the start.
Oh.
Trying to get into other rooms.
Well, you're supposed to go into the room that, like... You start through, like, yellow, then you go to red, then you go through green. Or you start with one color, then you go to the other color when you switch it. Then you go to the last color, the one you had and that you didn't go through in the end. And it's really not that hard to figure out. I was gonna say something. No, but I think they're easier with because there's a lot of DS games I would want to play. If I could record off my DS, I would be able to play Gen 4, 5, and 6, and soon upcoming 7, Gen 7 games, Gen 7 Pokemon games. There's a lot of Mega Man games on DS. There's the Mega Man Zero Collection, ZX, ZX Advent, the 3 Star Force series. There's Mega Man. Well, I already did Legacy Collection on Xbox. But oh my god, there's so many games I could record. I could record Shantae. And the other 2 Shantae games. Like, I would love to have that. I'm gonna look that up. That's probably what I'm gonna spend my next money on. Because that's coming up soon. In a few days, I'll get my next check. It's the 26th today. Tomorrow's pizza day. And I have to go jogging with the trainer. Oh yeah, the moment she probably didn't tell you, but yesterday I had an appointment with my dietitian. It's been a month since I saw her, so when I first saw her, I've been like starting my diet. She gave me my list of like of my portions and like the food groups that I should have at which times of the day. And I didn't follow it every day. Like, I got depressed and stopped following it for a while, but I lost 3 pounds.
Huh.
And the goal is to like lose weight slowly, because if you lose weight quickly, you gain it back very quickly. And that happened to me. I actually lost weight, and then I gained it back in like just 2 months, and then it kept growing over time. But that's because I stopped working out completely. Like, I used to go to the gym, and I did wrestling when I was in high school. Oh my god, there's probably an item there, like for Item Finder.
How fun is the campaign for Bomberman 64?
It's puzzle solving. It's kind of like a Zelda game, really. But like the levels are done. Honestly, man, it's Bomberman 64. That's okay. There's a lot of 64 games I own, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are 64 games I didn't own as a kid that I rented, and those games are some of my best, not my best memories, but they're memories when I think of them, I want to cry because it's like it just feels so good remembering them. But because we rented that game a lot, we did battle a lot, and we did camping a lot. You'd really like it. It's I think you played it before, but I can't really explain what it's not like the 2D ones. It's you'll have to play for yourself, really. I just don't know how to describe it. It's not that hard to describe, but it's Just don't look up anything about Iron Man 64, okay? First impressions on the channel, okay?
Okay.
It's a lot of fun though. Like it's just.
I have played Bomberman Heroes.
It's not like that at all.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing like that.
So no vehicle transformation?
No, it's not.
Oh.
There's a lot less levels also. There's not that many levels in it. Pretty much just using Mew now. Oh my god, I could play Diamond and Pearl. Black. Well, I'll probably do... Well, that's the thing. I need another Black 2. Like, I really want that Black 2 for me, so that way I don't make a new game on my Black 2. So that way I could play White 2 or Black 2 all over again and keep the stuff on my original Black 2. Actually, it's not even my original. I bought it used. But on my Black 2, I had... The guy had cheated Pokemon, event Pokemon. And then I bought a Diamond or Pearl or something. Or it was on my Black and White, because I bought them used. I didn't have them growing up. The only Pokemon games I bought, like, brand new were Gold and, X and Y, well, and the Gen 6 ones, pretty much.
Wait,
But, anyway, on my Black 2, I have every legendary Pokemon shiny. But they're all cheated, so I can't put them on my Alpha Sapphire. My Pokemon X is just filled with Pokemon. Also, in a few days, we, hopefully we'll go on the first day and get Arceus for us. And I'll probably pick one up for Mac in case you can't get one in Sudbury. But you should tell, does his dad still have internet?
I don't know,
Have you seen him on Skype lately?
No.
Okay, I'll get one. I'll put it in the code. I'll put the code in and keep it, and I'll give him one if he wants it. Hopefully.
Yeah, when I told him about Arceus, he was surprised and mad because he couldn't get it.
Yeah, well, his dad just has to drive him to EB Games. It's not that hard. They're free. The only problem is how many they'll give me, because Dark Ride, they were short. I called in on like day 5 and they were like gone.
So
that's the thing. When I got like Diancie, when Diancie was given out, and the one was like take a lot. I ordered tons of them, so I got like 4 or 5 of them.
I need something.
I gave you 2.
I don't have it.
Well, one's Mutius's, because he still had his game. You don't have a Diancie?
No, you didn't give it to me yet.
Oh. I didn't get a Hoopa. I had to trade my shiny Gigas for a Hoopa, which sucks. Luckily, I have 2 others because I cloned it, but I'm missing one now.
Cloning.
Yeah. I mean, it's awesome that this year they're giving away all these event Pokemon, so that way I don't have to, like... Because I was lucky. The reason why I started to get event Pokemon, because when it comes to Pokemon, I really want to catch them all. So I got, when I got X, I really wanted to complete it, but I didn't have the others to get the legendaries. I had a Black 2, which you can get a lot of Gen 4 legendaries from. Well, I played on my brother's White 2, but the Black 2 had some shiny Pokemon that I was able to trade. Some shiny legendaries. So I found out how to clone in Gen 6, which is pretty easy, but I'm pretty sure they patched it. And I traded. So through that, I traded those guys, and I was able to get a event Pokemon. My first one was Keldeo, the unicorn. And I cloned him, and through that I was able to trade, and I was able to get them all.
Wait, do you know what's convenient?
What?
Manaphy.
What's convenient about them?
Remember when you said you can only get Manaphy from playing
Yeah,
unused copy of Pokemon Rangers?
Yeah, that we're getting them now.
And then we got them free.
See, that's the thing. When I was at Bookbin, they had Pokemon Black and Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Pearl. And I wanted to get Pokemon Black and like Pearl because Platinum was like $45, Pearl was only like 20. I wanted to get them for Mac, but you know I was spending a lot of money because I just spent like $40 getting Black 2 for you. I got it for you because the whole point of Black 2 was so that I could play Black 2 over, but I could just make a new game on White 2. So I figured I'll just give it to you, but what if I want to play Black 2 because I want it doesn't matter, I guess. So I still get the same legendaries. It's just the main legendary I could just get from White 1. But anyway, I wanted to get him for him, but if I got him Pearl and it doesn't have Manaphy on it, he would not be able to trade. Actually, no, never mind. He would be able to trade to Black. He just wouldn't. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I thought if he didn't have Manaphy, he couldn't trade to. Maybe he couldn't. I don't know. Because you need Manaphy to be able to trade from Leaf Green, from Gen 3 to Gen 4. Which is really dumb, because, like, if you don't get that one Pokemon through that other Pokemon game, which you can only get through a new copy, you won't be able to trade your guys, and it's like, that's so unfair. I'm really actually upset about that. I'm glad that the versions I got were all used, and, like, already had the stuff. But no, my Platinum, I was able to... I made a new guy. I'm pretty sure I was able to put my guys onto Black 2 and all that. Anyway, hopefully they're still there and I could get him for him. We'll end it right here. You can go to the bathroom, Bug.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you used your Red N64 controller?
Have I used the Red N64 controller? Not in a year since you got... It's been a long time. Well, that's because I want to buy a replacement joystick for it. But I've completely forgot about it, actually. See where I'm sitting? See that stool? It's in the way? Yeah. I can only see the analog stick. I completely forgot we had a red controller. Anyway, go to the bathroom. I'll just explain that. We bought a 64 for my brother, and it came with a red controller and 2 gray controllers. And I took the red one because I want to collect all the colored ones. And I did that because he already has 2 knockoff controllers. And if it weren't for me showing that 64 to my dad, he wouldn't have gone to 64 at all. See you guys next time.